Hey Capricorns, happy birthday and welcome back to Astrology Beans. Oh my God, what a year for Capricorns and just people in general. But Capricorn placements, you've been through it. Just feeling stuck, and it was just a rough year with Saturn, Jupiter, and Pluto all in Capricorn, like all at once. It was a lot. And now with Jupiter and Saturn in Aquarius, like things are going to start feeling more, free, and things are going to free up. Things are going to start moving forward. We're not going to have that stuck feeling anymore. And with it being in an air sign, like I said, things are going to start moving forward. So I wanted to do your birthday extended reading. So this is for Capricorn Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And if this reading resonates with you, take what you need and leave the rest. If this reading doesn't resonate with you, check your other placements from the shorter readings that I did so if you're Capricorn Sun, maybe check out your rising sign and your moon and Venus and see if any of those resonate with you. Okay, first card, Five of Pentacles reversed. Like, I love to see it. I love seeing this card. This card is showing me positive change, recovery, overcoming obstacles, like forgiveness, improvements in love, employment, finances, just improvements galore. Like, this is a card you want to see for just kind of the overall generalization for this reading. So that's giving me hope right now. Four of Cups reversed, sudden clarity, awareness, like you want and deserve a fresh start. And the universe wants to give it to you. But you need to move. Okay, so the Sun reversed, like this is showing the funk that you've been in this past year. But it's time to move forward. It's time to brush yourself off, come out from the darkness and into the light. I know it's been a hard year. It's just been rough all over, but it's time to move forward from it and just kind of, I know it's hard when things are going rough to look at positivity and anything positive, but if you do and you just kind of shake yourself off and shake all the dust and cobwebs and darkness and just bleh, like the universe is going to provide. Like she has gifts to give you. You just have to be open to it. Yeah. Okay, Nine of Cups upright. See, like this is wishes coming true. Success, satisfaction, reward, pleasures, abundance with love, career, finances. Like it's waiting for you. You just have to get out of that funk because you have things waiting. Like the universe wants to give. You just have to move forward. You can't sit in the past and without changing or growing. Page of Swords. Like this is also a good time to put into action any ideas that you may have had. Like maybe you've been like saying, oh, maybe I should do this or maybe I should do that. Or you've had some like creative ideas. Maybe you've been working something or wanting to work on something. Now would be a good time to put that into action. Also, you may receive some good news or just news in general about legal matters, any type of agreements, maybe some gossip. So, you may hear about that, but now would be a good time to, move forward with any idea that you have had. Yeah. So the Empress, this is fertile territory. Like this is a great time to start creating and start building, and more abundance and luxury and blessings. And honestly, you all deserve it. Like also possible pregnancy. So if you're trying, now might be a good time to do that. If you're not wanting to have a baby, just kind of be cautious, use that protection. So, it's a possibility. Okay, Capricorn. Death reversed. So we need to have a little talk. We have all of these cards: abundance, 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 like good things coming your way, gifts that the universe wants to give you, blessings waiting for you. But you are being your stubborn earth sign self, and you're just being resistant to change, which I understand change is very, very, very hard. But when you have gifts and abundance and positivity coming your way, and if you don't change and welcome growth, you're not going to receive any of these gifts. You're not going to get any of it. You've got to welcome growth. You have to welcome change. You have to open up to this, just period. Like, if you're in a crappy relationship, it's time to move on. If you're unfulfilled at your job, try and find another one. Like, I know the economy in some places are hard, it's not a good place right now. So trust me, I know it's hard to find a job, and I'm not saying quit your job until you find a new one, but just start looking. It doesn't hurt to put the wheels in motion. And I know it's not easy to just go out there and instantly find a job. No, what I'm saying is start looking, start applying. If your job is horrible, plant those seeds, send out those resumes, start looking. Now is the time. And eventually you will find something. If you're not taking your finances if you're just not being responsible with your money, like if you're just spending, you're not caring about the future or whatever, and you're just kind of like, oh, whatever. Now is the time to tighten up those purse strings and start budgeting. Like, just stop resisting change. I promise you, the universe always, always, always has your back. And this death reversed and the sun is just showing your resistance. You're just kind of like, I don't want to. That's too much work right now. And Capricorn, you love work. So I don't know why you're not wanting to put in this work to receive these gifts. Because again, you also love receiving gifts and you working hard for that money. Like, you got to put it. I know it's hard. I know it really is. But trust me when I say the rewards will be worth it. Knight of Wands upright. Like, yeah, it's time to move forward. Like, get things done. Start being creative. Just do what you can. I know sometimes, like, when we're in a funk or whatever, it's hard to sometimes even get out of bed, or it's hard to get off the couch, or it's hard to take those first few steps. But if you just kind of give 1% a little bit more than you did the other day, so say you're having a hard time getting out of bed, if you maybe just move to the couch, that's something you did that you didn't do yesterday, and that's a step in the right direction. So look at it that way. Look at it as baby steps instead of this huge life change event right now. Just take it baby steps. Do baby steps. So like I said, with the job, don't quit your job without having a backup, but send out resumes. Start applying, handing in those applications. That's a step in the right direction. If you're in a relationship where you're not happy, you got to end that one before you start looking for someone else. I mean, that's just how you have to handle that one. But maybe if you're not quite ready to end it, maybe have a talk with your partner. Maybe be like, look, I'm not happy. What can we do to change this? If they're not willing to change, or if they're not willing to budge, or if their actions are not matching their words, then do the extreme, end the relationship. So just take those baby steps, and I promise those baby steps will add up to big change. Okay, the judgment reversed is kind of going along with what I'm saying. Like, you have a lot of self-doubt right now. Like, failure to learn those lessons, like, stop doubting and judging yourself. Like, stop fearing the change. Change is scary. But if you, like I said, if you take it a baby step at a time and you do a little bit at a time, I promise they will add up and it will be glorious. Okay, this isn't the way I wanted to end it, but Eight of Wands reversed. Like, you all are frustrated. I get it. Like, as a Cap rising myself, and I just see it in the cards, like, I understand the frustration. I really do. I've, since I'm a Cap rising, I've been in the same boat as you all with just, it's been a rough year. But you can't avoid change, and you can't change the past either. So just kind of stop, breathe, dust yourself off, move forward a little bit. Don't look back at the past and focus on the future. Like, don't get bogged down with the negativity. I know it's easier said than done, but when you allow the negative energy to keep you down, like, that's where you're going to stay. Like, the cards are showing that if you stay stagnant, like, you're going to miss all of these wonderful things. Like, you're going to miss all of these gifts if you stay there and if you stay stagnant. You just have to decide what you want. If you don't want to change, you're only going to repeat these same lessons over and over again. And trust me when I say they're going to be harder every time. Or accept growth and receiving the blessings, like, waiting for you. And just trust me when I say, like, it's hard at first, like, it's hard to start out, but I promise, like, things will get better. They always get better. And the Eight of Wands, like, this card really is showing, where is it? Here it is. The Eight of Wands is like, that's showing your delays of your gifts and of your change and not moving forward. So it's like we have a backlog of gifts waiting for you, and you're just kind of like, eh. So take those baby steps, move forward, and I promise you will be happy with the end result. So I hope you enjoyed this video, Capricorn. Happy birthday. And if you like this video, give it a like. Let me know in the comments section below, and hit subscribe so you don't miss any future videos. Thanks for watching.